My name is Uzee Usman, movie maker, entrepreneur, actor, TV host. It's been simple. Anybody that knows me, I think I could be able to control myself in terms of how to manage my life, in terms of acting, and in terms of reality. So I never wanted to deviate from it. So I try to balance it up to be almost the same, so that if you see me on camera and then you see me reality, you won't say, "Oh, this guy, is it that big?" Oh no, we don't know, he's small. You know, that kind of thing. Yeah. So I try everything possible to balance it up. Yeah. Yes, they are. Actually, for example, now if you're shooting a core typical Northern film, because it's two ways. I can shoot a Northern story, but it's for international audience. And I can shoot a normal Northern story, limited audience, for me, basically for the Northern audience, Northern Nigerian audience. That's for the Northern Nigerian audience. You don't touch woman, you don't kiss, you don't do a lot of stuff, you don't romance and all that because of religion. Their religion is there to them, and then you have no option than to flow with them the way they want it. But if you're shooting an Hausa set in a Northern story, but for international audience, you can do all that because you know it's a larger market you're going to. So that's different. Let me just stop there. It's not actually, because, for example, filmmaking is about you are telling someone's story. So you're supposed to say it the way it is. So, but as I said, religion in Africa, religion in Nigeria, religion in northern part of Nigeria is key. We must be careful, because no matter what you want to do, no matter what you want to say, they bring up religion into it. So you be kept shut up. You have no option than to shut up and then try to do it their own way, because only you cannot fight government, only you cannot fight society, only you cannot fight community. You know. So, but as I said, I am different. I have a talk show. My talk show is one of the biggest talk show in the northern part of Nigeria, called Tauran and Zamani. I host it. I touch women on my show. I remember the first season of that show. God, I got criticized very well. But as time goes on, they keep adopting it gradually up to the extent that they have no option right now than to accept it the way I do my show. So it all depends on how you start your orientation as an actor down there, and then it all depends on how the general public, especially Nigerian audience, accepts you too as a public figure from that aspect, from that side of the country. Religion in the Western world, they do practice religion. And do you know that the Western world are the people who even practice religion very well, because everything Almighty God said, they do it. But hypocrisy in Africa is crazy. Hypocrisy in Nigeria is mad. Hypocrisy in the northern part of Nigeria is sickening. Because, for example, in Africa, you find out that we as a black nation, you find out that we keep saying, God said we shouldn't do this, God said we shouldn't do that, God said we should love our neighbors, God said we should do that and all that. Do we practice it? No, we don't. We don't even practice it at all. You get it? So tell me, what are we doing? So if we know that what we're doing, we don't even practice what Almighty God said we should do, then we should go on and do our normal, natural life without using religion to criticize a lot of things. But in the Western world, they practice it, they don't even put it on top of their head. You hardly see a white man holding a Bible or holding a Quran moving around, but they love their neighbor very well. They don't gossip, they don't do anything, they don't pretend. If they don't like you, they'll tell you they don't like you. You know, a white man live his life exactly the way God said every human being should live their life. But it's really a barrier in Africa. It's really a barrier. And then, as I said, there's limitation on what we said about religion, or else you'll be criticized very well. And then we are limited. especially we from the northern part of Nigeria. Yes, it's fulfilling, it's fun, and I think I'm living my dream. Yeah. Yes, they don't at all. Even, for example, I don't think there's any producer from Lagos that can comfortably write a script now and then maybe call a northern actor and give him a lead character to play. No, I don't think so. They still have that fear. But do you guys know something? We have large crowd who do support, who do buy, who do watch movies from that side more than a lot of actors here in the southern part of Nigeria. Because the same producers who do that negation of northern actors, after that movie, they keep calling the northern actors, please help us and post this on your Instagram page so that people can watch it. Okay, you know that, and why can't you use us in the movie if you know that? So yes, we have been neglected, and then I want to use this opportunity to tell filmmakers, especially from the western part of Nigeria, that film has gotten to a level whereby I think your story, your quality can actually sell your film, not individual person anymore. Yeah.